Welcome back. WVTM 13 Project Community is highlighting barrier-breaking women.
Yeah, so we're wrapping up Mental Health Awareness Month with a woman who's worked and has life challenges that may make you rethink what mental illness looks like.
Slowly but surely, we're chipping away at the stigma surrounding mental health. And Dr. Nadia Richardson has been leading the way through research and transparency about her own mental health journey.
I love being transparent because I know what my journey looks like. I know what the barriers were for me, and I want to make sure that through this organization and the work that we're doing, we remove some of those barriers for others.
Dr. Nadia Richardson is the founder and CEO of the Black Women's Mental Health Institute in Birmingham. The national nonprofit organization is dedicated to building awareness and support for the mental well-being of Black women and girls. It's there for women whose struggles are apparent, as well as those who seem to have it all together. Women like Dr. Richardson, the UAB graduate and former UAB professor who earned her master's and PhD through the University of Alabama, is well versed in the lingo and the data. But more importantly, she knows what it means to live with a mental disorder.
Because my interest and passion for this is not just based on my academic understanding of mental health, I have no problem letting individuals know that I am a woman who is managing high-functioning, rapid cycling bipolar 2, because as soon as you say it, it gives other people permission to feel comfortable acknowledging what they're managing and getting the support that they need for it.
But that level of comfort was not immediate.
It was really hard for me to acknowledge when something was going wrong. I just knew that there were times I isolated, right? So as a college student, I knew there were days I just didn't go to class and days where I felt so fatigued I just didn't get off the bed, was gripped with so much sadness that I didn't understand it but would rely on my faith.
Neither was her diagnosis.
If you're high functioning and you're a Black woman, statistically you're not diagnosed until later in life because any mood swings, any difficulties with focus, any of those things are attributed to your identity, to your personality. Oh, that's just how Nadia is. Oh, that's just how Stephanie is. Oh, that's just how this person is. And you start to believe that yourself. You start thinking, oh, well, I just need to work harder. I need to focus harder.
So it wasn't until her 30s she got the treatment she needed. And she first found the community of support she needed back in 2015 via a Facebook page called No More Martyrs. It's a reference to Black feminist thought about women being socialized to serve the needs of everyone in their communities except themselves. It was rebranded as this small but thriving space.
We're now providing services to 22 cities and 9 counties throughout the state of Alabama and averaging about 200 hours of free counseling a month, and it continues to grow. And so that's massive for us, and people are really taking notice of it.
She says the pandemic threw the entire world into a mental health crisis, forcing people to examine their coping skills.
What I feel like we're seeing is that people have a better understanding of what they need to maintain their mental health. They have a better understanding of what the difference is between mental health and mental illness. And they also have a better understanding of what life balance might look like and how that can impact their wellness.
As for her own wellness, this soon-to-be married, proud girl mom relies on treatment, a supportive mother, her faith, and knowing she's part of a movement to help women become whole. Carla Wade, WVTM 13.